Hello everybody, welcome back to your favourite SC24 series on YouTube. It's Be a Goalkeeper episode 7. And I feel like I'm saying this every video, but thank you once again. We are literally so close to 7,000 subscribers, which is out of this world. It's bonkers to me. Since the start of FC24, the support on the channel has just been through the roof. It's been incredible to see, and I just can't believe how much we've grown in such a short period of time. So once again, thank you.
That tastes like promotion!
You sure about that?
Before we get into the first match, you know what to do. Leave a like on this video if you did enjoy it. We're trying to get to 300 likes. Subscribe if you're new. We're going to go for 10k subscribers by the end of the year. And turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. Let's get into it. First match is in the league against Bradford City. The first bit of action comes for us early on in the match, just 2 minutes on the clock. We dish the ball into the penalty box, holds off one defender who retreats. His friend comes along and then he takes the shot, which is nowhere near.
What was that?
Just absolutely dreadful. But into 10th minute, Bradford get their first attack down the right side of the pitch, whips it in early actually to the edge of the box. Little header, a very comfortable save for myself that I didn't even count as making a save. But now 25th minute, we're edge of the box as Cannon gets into the box, little flick now, Palmer holds off the defender, blaze it across one more time, strikes at a near post, but again, really easy for the goalkeeper.
Boring!
And I couldn't agree more. The first half of that game was absolutely atrocious. It was so cagey, no one really wanted to do anything, and just a midfield battle, which no one actually won. Hopefully it will change in the second half, and we get down to the byline, the right side of the pitch, decides to whip it, no, he cuts back into the box, the defender comes across, takes the ball off him, and that is all she wrote because I get subbed off. Like I said, this match was just so boring, nothing happened for either team. I'm sure nothing happened after I got subbed off. Of course it did.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
It always happens. I lose a clean sheet in the final minutes of the game because the sub goalkeeper is just dreadful and the game is horrible at simming games apparently. But we have to leave that in the past. We have another big game in front of us against the MK Dons. We are at home this time, but they're the first ones on the attack. 21st minute, get a corner, whip it into the mixer. Nice easy catch from me. Controlling my 6-yard box fabulously. Just a few minutes later, we have Palmer on the ball. Holds it up a little bit, finds Cannon who gets a little 1-2. Back to Palmer near post and he sneaks it in, putting us in the lead. And finally we see a goal in this episode. It's taken a little while, but it is Palmer who does a decent job there, gets in the way of the defender and the ball, and then makes the run. Little 1-2 with Cannon near post. Obviously it's OP, goalkeeper should be saving it, but we all know goalkeepers are absolutely dreadful in this game, doesn't get down quick enough, and we're into the lead, and that is the first half done. Another very slow half, but at least there was a goal. Can we get another goal into the second half? Please, I need some content here. Second half starts, 49th minute, Cannon gets past the defender way too easy, back into Fletcher, this time one of the keeper, but he's out quickly with the save. MK Dons here with the through ball into the penalty box. Now defender does come across, slows up the play a little bit, it manages to squeeze the ball past and into the back of the net. What has happened there? How have I not saved it? There's two defenders sandwich the dude in the middle and somehow he hits the ball through him. Number 6 does a decent job to get back. Mendy is there to sandwich and the ball finds its way to number 11 who hits it first time and I just can't quite reach. I got little T-Rex arms for some reason. I don't know why I've not fully stretched. And we're all tied up 1-1, which is so disappointing. Look at it from this angle. Look, I move across and I don't stretch my arms out. And of course I get subbed off again, 5.4 rating, conceded a goal, and we actually do go on to win the game in the 89th minute again. This time Davies gets the winner. Apparently the 89th minute is just a goal fest in every match you ever play, so if you sim it, watch out for the 89th minute. On to the third match of today. It's against Cheltenham Town at home in the FA Cup round 2, and we have struggled in cup competitions. We don't play very well at all. Can it all change here? 20th minute though, Cheltenham Town with the first attack, little through ball, one of me hits it past me, nice and easy, and we're 1-0 down early on. I can't believe it. I tried predicting which way it's going to go, and I predicted wrong, and I looked like a mess because I dived the wrong way, or didn't even dive, I just stood and stepped the wrong way. But defensively, look how poor it is. My centre-backs, there's two of them. One comes out, the other moves behind the other one, leaves a massive gap there. And what can I do there? Not a lot. If he goes left, I would have saved it, but he didn't. Near post OP, and we're 1-0 down. It's okay though, we have plenty of time left in the match, and a free kick which McLean takes over the bar. Oh! I really want to take these free kicks, but I don't think the manager's ever going to put me on them. But into the 26th minute now, we have another opportunity. Palmer's in the box. Look at the time and space. He's got plenty. Into the 6-yard box. Finesses it straight past the post. He has no right to be missing that. That is an absolute howler. Look how close he is. It is probably his weaker foot. I think he's left-footed. But come on, should be getting on target in the very least. They get a corner now. A little header down. Easy enough for me to hold onto the ball very nicely. Just before half-time, little flick by Cannon. Good block there by the defender. He puts all on the line, including and boom goes the dynamite. I don't think he's going to be having kids after that one, but into the half-time interval, we are still 1-0 down. Second half has started, and Cheltenham down his left side of the pitch to whip it into the back post, little header down, and I can't scramble across my line quick enough, and we are 2-0 down in this match. We have been absolutely shocking. 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Again, there's not a lot I could do, but I am very stationary at the near post. Wasn't quite expecting him to whip it in so early. I do like watch the ball travel so far, then I think, oh, I should probably move my feet to cover the far post. Way too late before I can even get there. Defender, the right back there, headers thin air, nowhere near the actual player or the ball. And it's a bit of a howler from everyone involved there, but can we get a goal back in the last 50 minutes? It's Palmer again. This time the keeper is forced into the save though, and you can guess it, I get subbed off. What a surprise. 4.4 rating. I've been playing so bad. Last episode incredible, this episode not so much. We do get a goal back, but it wasn't enough. We are out of the FA Cup. Another tournament we are out of, not good enough. At least we can focus on the league, which obviously is our next match, because I think, are we in any cups now? We might have one more cup competition that we are left in, but the next match is against Colchester and we are away from home. This would be the last match, but I've given you an extra one because of how little action we had at the beginning. Can we get some action in this game? Cannon threads the ball into Fletcher, who strikes, but it's way too close to the goalkeeper and he pushes out for a corner. 32nd minute, Colchester down his byline now. Look how easy it gets past the defender and still keeps the ball in. Little ball roll, another little ball roll, and it bounces back to me, which I hold on to the ball nicely, and that's the first half done again. We are struggling for content today. 0-0 into the second half. We've had one shot, they've had like a half chance. Into the 70th minute, we get the first attack of the second half as Fletcher is running towards the byline, gets into the penalty box, whips it to the back post. Palmer is there, heads it down, and puts us into lead with a goal. I'm just happy, I could cry tears of joy. There's some content, some goals being scored. It all comes from Fletcher down his left side. Is it Fletcher? I'm going to give it to Fletcher either way. The goalkeeper kind of runs out for some reason, tries closing down the angles, chips over to him, and Palmer, all on his lonesome at the back post, rises high like Ronaldo, heads the ball down, exactly what you want to do, into the back of the net, and we have the goal. Last 9 minutes of the game, Palmer is on it again, little spin there, strikes the ball off the defender, falls back to Cannon, into Palmer once again, holds the defender off, gets it back, we win the ball back in the midfield. Again, the ball is all over the place. We do finally get through Fletcher, and the defender does finally gather up, and that's what happened a lot in all these games. The game has ended though, 1-0, we do get the win. I do finish the match, but look at that, one shot against, none on target obviously. And that has been the story of my life in this episode. I've played 4 matches, you're going to get a bonus 5th match here because I don't want to make episodes too short, I want to make them a little bit longer, and the final game is against Stockport. We are at home in the league, can we get some goals? And I would like to make some saves. We haven't seen too many today at all. We start off this game, 4th minute, down the right side of the pitch, into the penalty box now. Defender does get a little block and falls back to one of our players who hits it for some reason, another block, and that move comes to absolutely nothing. 27th minute, nearly a little through ball to Stockport, hits it well, but look at that for a save. Finally made the save. I come out, close down the angle, but I stop dead, give him that time to shoot, and I know exactly where he's going to go, always going for the near post, and I make a good double-handed save.
But I cannot see, I'm legally blind.
From that corner, they whip it into the back post, but I'm patrolling my area, hold onto that ball very nicely. 6 minutes later, and they're attacking down the left side of the pitch. A little lofted pass into the near post, chest it down, but I just run through him to gather the ball. That is my ball. I'm taking it home. Look at that. Get out of my way, son. Do like a wrestling move, like mounting for some reason, but I come away with the ball, and that's all that matters. Just before the half-time whistle now, we get fouled on the box. No, we don't apparently. Referee gives nothing. Palmer does gather the ball up, pushes it towards the byline, turns back. Could he find a man in the middle? He cuts it back a little bit, hits it near post. Defenders there to make the block, and the first half is done. 0-0. I hate seeing 0-0s. Still my head in at the moment. Into the second half, can we get a goal? Please, I need some. And we're into the last 9 minutes of the game already, but it is us on the attack, down the right side, into the penalty box, hits it at near post, but straight at the goalkeeper, easy for him. And then I get subbed off, obviously a 7.2 rating. I've done nothing wrong, but what can I say?
What happened?
I am absolutely fuming. Look at that, 89, 89, 89, and we lose the match. How has there been 3 goals scored in the 89th minute? Make it make sense. I've lost so many clean sheets because Leighton can't make a save apparently, but we're still sitting at the top of the clean sheets leaderboard, ahead by 4, 13 in 21, next is 9 in 18, so we are playing pretty well. We would probably have about 16 clean sheets, but the sub goalkeepers are playing absolutely dreadful. As soon as they come on, we can see the bunch of goals. For the assists though, Oates points for Mansfield Town, 6 and 20. Daily up there as well, 6 and 19. And McAlendon has dropped a little bit for us, 5 and 17. We also do have Palmer, Davies and Barnett on the list. Top goal scorer though, Barry for Stockport County, 9 and 21. Austin for Swindon, 8 and 19. And McAlendon down in third position, 8 and 17. But sadly, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to leave a like on this video. We're trying to get to 300. Subscribe if you're new. We're trying to go for 10k subscribers by the end of the year. And turn notifications on so you do not miss a thing. And as always, look after yourself, stay safe, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.